Imagine it's a bright and crisp morning. The sun is just peeking over the horizon and the world is waking up to a new day. This is John, a retiree who is just beginning his day. John's mornings are filled with a sense of peace and tranquility that he had longed for during his bustling professional life. He now has the time to savor his coffee, read his favorite books, and even indulge in his passion for painting, something he could only dream of in the past. You see, John's life as a busy professional was a whirlwind of meetings, deadlines, and responsibilities. His days were a blur of rushing from one task to another, always on the go, with little time to pause and breathe. But that was a different chapter of his life, one that's now closed. Now John relishes the freedom that retirement brings. He's no longer bound by the constraints of a 9-to-5 job, no longer caught in the rat race. John's days are his own, free to be filled with whatever he chooses, be it hobbies, travel, or simply spending time with loved ones. His routine is his own, his time is his own, and that's the beauty of retirement. It's a new chapter, a fresh start, an opportunity to live life on your own terms. But let's not forget, this newfound freedom didn't come easy. There was a time when the thought of retirement was a daunting prospect for John. The fear of the unknown, the uncertainty of what lay ahead, it was all too overwhelming. But John knew that retirement was not an end, but rather a new beginning, a dawn of a new chapter. And so he took the plunge. He embraced the change, welcomed the uncertainty, and chose to see retirement as an adventure, a journey to be savored and explored. And now, John's retirement is a testament to his courage, to his determination to live life on his own terms. John's day is full of possibilities, much like his retirement, but it wasn't always this way. Before retirement, John, like many of you, had his fair share of concerns. As the twilight of his career approached, John found himself grappling with a series of fears and concerns that are all too common for those on the doorstep of retirement. The first of these was financial stability. Would his pension be enough? Could he maintain his current lifestyle, or would he need to downsize? These questions haunted him, as they do so many of us. Health was another concern of John's, a concern that grows as we age. Would he be able to afford medical expenses? Could he stay active and healthy in this new chapter of his life? The specter of ill health is a daunting one, but it's a fear that can be managed with the right approach and mindset. Then there was the question of identity and purpose. John, like so many of us, had spent the majority of his adult life working. His job had not just been a source of income, but a part of his identity. Who would he be without his career? How would he fill his days? These questions weighed heavily on John, as they do on so many people facing retirement. So how did John overcome these fears? Well, the key was in facing them head-on. He sought advice on financial planning, ensuring he was as prepared as possible for this new phase of life. He prioritized his health, taking steps to stay active and eat well. And as for his identity and purpose, he found new hobbies and interests to fill his days, discovering parts of himself he'd never known before. John's story is not an isolated case. It's the story of countless individuals facing the same fears and concerns. But like John, these fears can be faced and overcome. It takes planning, it takes action, but most importantly, it takes courage. John faced his fears head-on, and now he's reaping the rewards. But what does his ideal retirement look like? John had a vision for his retirement, a dream he wanted to paint on the canvas of his golden years. This dream, as vivid as a Monet masterpiece, was filled with adventures and tranquility. John's dream was to travel, to soak in the culture of distant lands, to taste the world's cuisines, and to marvel at the grandeur of Earth's wonders. His heart yearned for the cobblestone streets of Italy, the cherry blossoms of Japan, and the majestic fjords of Norway. But his dream wasn't just about globetrotting. He valued the joy of family, the laughter of grandchildren, the warmth of shared meals, and the comfort of shared stories. John envisioned his retirement as a time to strengthen these bonds, to create memories that would echo through generations. And he nurtured a desire to give back, to contribute to his community. He wanted to volunteer, to use his time and talents to help others. John believed that the richness of life wasn't measured in wealth or possessions, but in the lives we touch and the difference we make. But this was John's dream. Your dream may be different. Perhaps your canvas is filled with the tranquility of a cottage by the lake or the thrill of writing a novel. Perhaps you yearn for the camaraderie of a community group or the accomplishment of mastering a new skill. Every retirement dream is as unique as the person dreaming it. It's a reflection of your desires, your passions, your values. It's a personal journey, a path that you carve out for yourself. It's important to remember that these dreams aren't just idle fantasies. They're visions of what could be, of what you want your life to be. And like any vision, it can be brought to life. It can be planned, nurtured, and realized. John is living his retirement dream, but it didn't happen by accident. He had a plan. And so can you. Your retirement dream is a masterpiece waiting to be painted, a story waiting to be written. And this year, 2024, could be the year that you start painting that dream. You see, John understood the power of planning. He knew that a comfortable retirement wasn't just about financial security. It was about maintaining his health, staying fit, and filling his time with purposeful activities that brought him joy. John didn't leave his retirement to chance. He crafted a plan, a roadmap to his dream retirement. And guess what? John's plan helped him turn his retirement dream into a reality. And it's never too late to start planning for yours. So, what does your retirement dream look like? Let your imagination run wild. Picture the places you'll see, the hobbies you'll pursue, the time you'll spend with loved ones. Now, it's time to turn those dreams into plans. Start by identifying your goals and then break them down into manageable steps. Seek out resources like financial advisors or retirement planning guides to assist you on this journey. Remember, retirement isn't an end. It's a fresh canvas waiting for you to paint your dreams upon. Don't let your retirement planning stop here. Hit that subscribe button and fuel your journey with expert advice, actionable strategies, and inspiring stories. Let's turn your dreams into reality, one step at a time.